Well, what's good, team? Right now, we're guys, another discussion topic. And today's discussion topic is going to be talking about playing better people to get better at Yu-Gi-Oh! Because on my video I just dropped yesterday, a subscriber talked about how one of the reasons why he don't play in his local sometimes is because why play $5 when he knows Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pay to win, just play against somebody with a bunch of credentials and he's just going to get swapped and beat down anyway. And I disagree with that thought process. Not attacking a subscriber in any means. I just wanted to point out why I like to enter locals no matter what my status is at the game, no matter how bad my deck is, no matter how many cards I got, because I just like to be competitive. So in this video I'm going to talk about why it's important to play against better people and go give an in-depth analysis talking about how it can benefit you guys in the long run and in your own personal life. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting off saying, people that are better than you. Let's face the fact, everyone, and I mean everyone, has someone better than them. It's just a known fact in this world. No one's at the pinnacle at the top of someone else. Where you're good in one area, someone else is good in a different area. And the same thing applies to Yu-Gi-Oh! I love, maybe just the competitive nature and who I am, but I love going to locals knowing that the top players in Chicago is there. Reason being, because I know I got a lot of areas I can improve in. And I have an ego. Like, I feel like, I can compete with anybody else. But at the same damn time, they have more credentials than me. So automatically by beating them, I can prove to myself that I can compete. And also by beating them, I can prove to them that I'm somebody worth playtesting with in the future. But yeah, it's great to play against people who you know is better than you or on your equal level due to the fact that you're not going to get better playing scrubs. You can't get better playing online. And the reason why is because playing against a scrub or someone who isn't as good as you, they don't do the most optimal plays with their deck. So let's say, for example, you play against a beginner with Zodiac, like me. I'm a rookie with the damn deck. Someone to mollywop me using Zodiac, because I'll be playing play error after play error after play error. So you have a fake confidence in your head about Zodiac saying, okay, Zodiac ain't that bad because I smash it at locals all the time. Then you take your ass to regionals and you get destroyed and completely wrecked by someone who has mastered the deck and added their own personal text to improve the deck. So that's just, in that type of small instance, playing against someone who's better than you can just benefit you because you always know to expect the unexpected and you know the full power of a certain deck that you might play against in a future day. Not to mention, you can learn different things from playing somebody better than you. Like, you can learn about how to better play your resources. You can learn how to bait out stuff by doing things. Like, for example, somebody can play me, and I can see them bait me with a certain play, like Twin Twister in first, then using, let's say, a Spiral Super Agent to pop the last bracket on and go off, or this certain play style they play to make you waste your resources. You can pick up on small things like that. And you cannot do that by playing online and just playing with your buddies who probably aren't that competitive anyway. And I think it's kind of fucked up that a lot of people have this mentality nowadays, because you will have a lot of people who, like I said in my last video, who will bitch and complain about not doing well, but they won't practice. They don't put in the effort. They just want easy victories. And honestly, it was like that back in the day too. Like, I used to hear people back in the day complain about, oh, I like playing against this guy, it's an easy victory. Oh, I like going to this local, it's an easy victory. It's like, dude, you're not getting anything from playing against scrubs. Like, dude, anybody can sit at a table and beat on 10 rolls or 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds all day using their synchron. They, be realistic. Like, I personally feel like everyone would be better off playing against people around their same level and trying to learn from them and taking advice. Taking advice is the biggest thing when it comes to getting good at this game, guys. Because if you don't learn, you will never grow. And if you don't open your mind, you don't become a better player. So yeah, that's one thing you guys could do to become better players, is just play against people who are better than you. Don't be afraid. If you have a local tournament coming up and you see the Billy Break or a Jeff Jones or a, let's say, for a Fraser Smith walk into your store, someone who you know is at the pinnacle of perfection, you should be thirsty to play. Because you know at that moment you're gonna have a hell of a game. They're gonna have it at the edge of your seat, and you might be able to pick up a few tips from them. So With all that being said, guys, tell me what you guys think about this topic in the comment section down below. Do you guys think it's worth entering a tournament playing against someone who is better than you? I personally think it is, because you're not going to get better playing online against people who can just wreck you all day. Because online is different, because they have the buttons where it's a simulator. But in real life, it's like people can bluff you, people can fake you. You can notice people's natural body reactions, and there's more things you can learn. And one of the things I say you can learn about this through life is because, like, let's say, for example, if you're trying to go for a job interview, or let's say, for example, you're trying to get this girl, you're not going to get better at your craft by learning from people who ain't accomplished it. You get better from learning from motherfuckers who accomplished it, who's done the work, who did the field work. So if you want to get a better job, learn somebody in that field who knows what the hell they're talking about and try to pick their brain for tips. If you want to get better at getting women, learn from somebody who you know, get women, pick at their brain for tips. They don't want to give you the tips, just analyze them, watch them, and take notes. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, the same thing applies to Yu-Gi-Oh! The same thing applies to life. So yeah, post your thoughts and opinions on this topic in the comment section down below. And as I always tell you guys, if you're new viewers to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. I upload 5 days a week now. Tomorrow I'm going to be dropping an amazing video on top 10 cards I personally believe are going to be busted as hell, broken as hell, when the link mechanic and the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules drop to the TCG. So yeah, this is Chris from Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Stay innovative. Deuces.